1 second. I'll start talking in a second. Just gonna wait a second. Somebody to jump on, or if not, then I will roll. So ultimately, let's go on my YouTube. But yes. Hello, people in the house. Hello. Kind of clickbaited, but kind of true. The topic, crazy, huh? Crazy. Right, good to see you guys. Good to see you. So, I want to share a little bit on that. Sexual energy work, sexual transformation, orgasming of the internal versus the external. Maybe even cover semen retention. That's pretty cool. And all this stuff, and trying to figure out how and why, and what's important in life, and power and health, and vibrations, right? So, number one, for guys, the idea that retention of your life force is kind of important, right? This is the key foundation of understanding, which is nice to repeat, even if you are aware of it. The key foundation, the key waste of life force for a male is through expellation of the life force via loss of semen from the genitals. This does include with a partner, so it's bad too. It's a loss to your health and a net loss, even if you're not doing it by yourself, even with a partner. To understand that's the key foundation number one. The retention of your life force, the creation of you and me, happens through that life force, right? It's very powerful. It's creation energy. It's your energy. Your energy, your sexual energy is the most powerful. So man or woman, your sexual energy is the most powerful thing in the world. So it's that understanding, and that's the base. The base of internal orgasming for men can only come about really from some prolonged period of either semen retention, or you can have to do a lot of sexual energy work to send that seed up if you are going to ejaculate frequently. So you can ejaculate frequently if you want, but then you just have to do a lot of work, which is cool too. It's another mastery of sexual energy work to really get that energy moving. So, internal orgasming. I'm not an expert at this topic at all. I just share with you what I'm learning. But when I look back at it, I find it fascinating that I even can do this. I've had some experiences with the title and the header, and just internally having that much better, much more profound, much more fun, much more healthy. That's the main reason. Don't really care about how it feels. You know, if you try too hard to go for the feeling, you'll never get it right. So there's a surrender aspect to it, but it's very healthy and very real and very powerful and more fun, and it lasts longer too. And you don't get a dip, like le petit mort. You don't want to go to sleep after. You get more energy instead of less energy, right? Net loss, energy drain, if it comes out, your gonads. And I also think too, guys can't handle the pressure of having it. It's a lot of problems with all males, including myself in the past. And it's excitement. We've been brainwashed, conditioned to think it's the only way. 20 seconds and you're done, a minute and you're done, 2 minutes and you're done. And you watch movies, and that's how it rolls in movies, isn't it? Hollywood sex, what is that? It's just an explanation, quick 2-minute job, bang, 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 bang. Gratification of the ego for the man, touching bodies, cool, fucking quickly, and boom, it's done. There we go. How boring. How really boring. How unhealthy and how boring. It's like we want to get to the end of the movie as a guy with ejaculation. You want to get to the end of the movie, but you don't want them. You just want to get to the end quickly. Like, fuck the beginning, fuck the middle, and fuck the process. Life's a journey, isn't it? Just want to end the destination. Anyway, so today, I've done it quite a few times, and it's always by accident, never consciously trying. Not really. And one of the things that is important, like I said earlier, is the foundation for me is retention of semen, because what that does is it builds up the charge, the sexual energy charge. The more days that you do this, the more days that you retain semen, the more sexual energy is circulated back into the body unconsciously. So, without practicing any sexual energy work, if all you ever did as a guy is semen retention, and for like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, or whatever, what's going on is without any other work, right, you are building up energy, that sexual energy that's unconsciously moving from where it's primarily made in the second chakra, the gonads, it's going up around the body. Now, yes, guys have varying blockages, and yes, we can work, just what I want to talk about how we can do it. How we get the internal orgasming going, either in the prostate or the full body, is through cleansing, deliberate cleansing of the body. I believe it's a lot harder to internally orgasm as a guy if you aren't, not just semen retention, I think it's almost impossible. Actually, most guys that just do semen retention and don't do any health work and cleansing of the body properly, with the most powerful therapies that we know about, they won't get this internal male orgasming. I'm getting unconsciously too. I don't even try. That's the fucking weird thing. I don't even try. It just happens because my body's clean. When your body's clean, the energy systems can run through, and then you can mess about with it, and it can happen. So yeah, semen retention is a foundation. Understand this as a guy. Each day that you hold seed in, hold creative life force in, is one day healthier as a guy. Whether that be with a partner and you're holding it in and not having sex, you can still have sex, just not ejaculate, you can still have sex, you just not ejaculate. And then over you're by yourself and you're just practicing that. So each day you're building up that sexual energy charge. Brilliant. Building. And of course, when it builds up, it's got to go somewhere. So depending on prior state of health, you're going to get varying amounts of your energy, your sexual energy, your testosterone, all the amazing things, the nutrients are going to go around the body and heal you. But then you can play around with sexual energy work. And that's kind of where sexual energy work and cleansing, detox, two things. You can play around. Once you've got the foundation, most guys just do semen retention. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to most guys. They find about semen retention, that's fine, amazing. It will give you amazing benefits, absolutely amazing benefits. But then the two that they miss off, that what you guys want if you're interested in real fucking medicine, real fucking orgasms internally, they miss off sexual energy work, sexual energy cultivation, the Montauk Chia stuff, which I'll talk about briefly, and also number two, detox, which basically means upping your health massively, cleaning the chakras, cleaning the meridians, cleaning the channels, so that now you're doing what? Unconscious semen retention, which is already sending the message. Now you're detoxing too, which is clearing up the channels so that even more of this unconscious semen retention medicine is going around the body. And then free sexual energy work is amplifying it even more. The Montauk Chia stuff, aka ovarian breathing, testicle breathing, microcosmic orbit meditation, healing sounds. Yeah, that's sexual energy work. Even yoga, which is both. Yoga is detox, but it's also sexual energy work, and that's who was watching that reminded me of that? Tim, you were watching, so you'll know that, Tim, we talked about this privately, that I think on video too, when one of our interviews with you, that yoga really does, it's a detox and it's also sexual energy work to me, because what it does is it clears up those channels and puts you in a deep state of rest whilst also giving you some exercise. It's amazing. I love yoga, and that will get the sexual energy internal orgasming very powerfully. So often, very often, one of the ways I do it is when I'm doing my forward bends. Don't know what it is about forward bends in yoga for a guy. There's something going on there with forward bends, and I think, Tim, you agree with me. Like if you do Indian squatting, sitting squatting, that's a forward bend. You sit down like an Indian person. That will also stimulate. You'll feel it. I feel it. And also forward bends like and inversions too. So shoulder stand, and also halasana, the plow pose. These forward bends. I feel it. The prostate orgasm going. Like I feel it. It's very powerful, extremely powerful stuff. So that's one. But also, one thing I do know that's powerful for it, that I've been doing outside of the results basis of having the internal orgasm, is testicle breathing, which is basically a Montauk Chia thing. It's just you focus on an area of the body, or any area of the body you focus on, any part of the body magnifies the energy, and like the saying, what is it? Energy flows where the attention goes, right? Energy flows where attention goes. So if you focus on your heart, you're going to have more heart compassion. Your heart is going to become more efficient and relax, increase heart variability and more compassion. You'll expand your consciousness. That's what heart compassion is. If you focus on your kidneys, kind of like the inner smile I'm talking about. That's another one. Inner smile basically is what I'm talking about. You focus on your kidneys, it will enhance the function of those. But with testicle breathing, or ovarian breathing, you focus on, as a woman, but I'm talking about guys here, you focus on your testicles like a meditation. So your testicles are moving up and down. Actually, it's really easy with testicle breathing because they move. So, and like the heartbeat too, to focus on the heart for a heart-centered meditation and testicle breathing is very easy. Bit difficult for ovarian breathing for women because you got to think about it more. But with testicle breathing, your testicles are always moving, right? So what I do, and a really powerful exercise I highly recommend to guys that are interested in internally orgasming for men, is to spend time 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, the longer the better, but 5 minutes daily at least. Really, it's about small habits to get these kind of results. Small habits daily, not about loads of like 2 hours and never again. So one of the things you do is you focus on your testicles. Either you're sitting down, relaxing, standing up. You got chill time, because this is meditation, right? It's a meditation, so you're not doing other things preferably, or if you are, you're doing other things. You focus on what's going on as you breathe. And as you breathe, you'll notice your testicles move, expand, and contract. You're a guy, right? That's what they do. The testicles, they move, expand, and contract. And it's a meditation, because every time your mind wanders, and it does, because you've got a monkey mind, guys, we all do, is you just bring it back. And what you'll find is that magnifies the function of your testicles, which produce your sexual hormones and produce your sexual energy. It's where it starts. So there we go. So you're doing semen retention, which is doing it unconsciously every day, right? Or if you're not, you're doing sexual energy work, right? And this is part of it, testicle breathing. Huge part of it. Anyway, today I did some in the midday sun, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 20 minutes, yeah, about 20 minutes. It was quite fun. I enjoy it. It's not even a chore for me. It's fun. Oh, by the way, when I do it, I feel a lovely, blissful energy in the testicles. I feel it great. It feels like really fucking awesome. Sexual. Feels sexual. Can't complain. Feels sexual. Just doing testicle breathing. Awesome. Brilliant. That's how I know it works. I feel centered. It rebalances me because I'm focusing on part of the body. You're checking in with your body. When you do testicle breathing, you're checking your body, so it rebalances your brain hemispheres. You feel centered. At the same time, it's optimizing the function, testosterone levels optimizing, sexual hormone levels optimizing, and it feels great. And that set the foundation today for. I didn't eat for like 30 hours. Then I had food, and I drank loads of distilled water, loads of structured distilled water, very powerful. Plus, my fresh urine, I put most of that back on my body, So. Another thing, like I said earlier, I know I'm going all over the place in this video, I'm just trying to give you information. So semen retention is the foundation, although you can still do a lot of internal orgasm without it, but you have to be really hardcore with the other two, which is sexual energy work, like testicle breathing, and also detoxification, which involves yoga, fasting, grounding, sunlight, and also structured water, fresh urine, and holy shit, aged urine too. Fuck me. Whoa. You want the hack, guys? I've given you the fucking hack in this one. Aged urine. Mess about with that, and it will up your energy work for amazing internal male orgasm. It's so easy to do energy work with it's the hack. Oh man, that's how I look at it. You can look at it anyway. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, what was I going to say? So testicle breathing, what it did today, 20 minutes. It didn't, charge me up. I didn't eat for 30 hours. Then I was just rubbing urine and distilled water, drinking distilled water, rubbing this, and then. Boom! It comes. Not even trying. Sitting in the car with my friends. And it's like, what's going on here? I can feel it down there. Like a permanent energy of orgasming. Like, it's like, this feels really good. I know what's going on here. It's internal prostate orgasm. It feels great. Yeah. And it's because I was clean. I was fasted. Detoxification channels going well. Because of the testicle breathing. Huge! And then, of course, I don't even do an advanced testicle breathing. I just focus on the testicles. And what you're supposed to do with the more advanced one you can do is once you've kind of like built up that sexual charge in the testicles with testicle breathing, you can go, okay, now you use your thoughts to the charge you built up, you go to the perineum and the sacrum, the anus, and you think about the energy going up. I don't even do that. What I do though is after I've done the testicle breathing just on the testicles, built that charge, I'll do heart-centered meditation. I'll think about my heart beating, simple, and that sends my energy up. My sexual energy I built up, I guess, to the heart. It certainly feels like it. It feels great to do these things. That's another thing, by the way, to do with internal orgasming. And the linked in with detox is getting quality water in. So what is quality water? Distilled water, even better though, structured distilled water. How? Magnets under them, get them out in sunlight, and vortex them. 1, 2, 3, one of those 3, or all of those 3. That's what structured distilled water does. Yeah, or just any water. You can structure it, right? So any water I encourage people to do. And then there's fresh urine. Oh my god, if you guys still aren't into urine therapy, come on. This is really powerful shit. Fresh urine only. Yeah, very powerful. Structured water, but it's got the hormones, minerals, vitamins, enzymes, antibodies for coronavirus, if you believe that shit. Everything. Right? And then, of course, the next level of urine, of structured water. It's the uber super fucking structured water, aged urine. It's uber super fucking structured water, really powerful, really powerful. It will transform your energy work, your inner cultivation, your consciousness levels. Transformational when you mess about with aged urine, and mean even just a little bit on your skin every day. Yeah, it's going off. Sorry. Yeah. So water's a good part. So that's it. That is kind of all I want to say in this video. That it's very possible to do these things even without trying unconsciously. You work on the foundation base of semen retention is very important. If you don't do semen retention, you want to spill with a partner, then that's cool. You know, you can, but then you just have to work harder, in my opinion, at sexual energy work, sexual energy cultivation through Montauk Chia's stuff, the testicle breathing, the heart-centered meditation, the healing sounds, all these kind of things. You have to work harder at that stuff. It's okay, you can combine both, and then of course detoxification, purification of the channels will allow. This is it, really. Purification of the channels. This is what really why I'm doing it. It's not really about things I'm doing. It's more like purification of the channels through detoxification focus, which I do daily. That really brings. And then I just do my yoga accidentally, just my normal yoga, and then things happen. Yeah, and I sit down in the car, having not eaten 30 hours, just as part of my normal routine of life, and then things like this happen. Yeah, I don't look for these experiences, but they do happen unconsciously. Right, and it's great. It's part of surrender, because sometimes if you try too hard, they won't happen either. That's another key point. If you try too hard, sometimes you're very dogmatic, and you're like, I want to do this thing. I want to have this experience. I want to try and do everything Harry says, and I'm not gonna, give myself a break and cut myself some slack. Maybe you won't get there, because surrender is a huge part of it. And by the way, I'm learning too. I fucking want results too, and I've got to learn to surrender. I'm still trying to figure shit out, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching me, and yeah, having the audience to talk to these things about. I'm at the beginning stages of what will be a fucking huge mastery for me, which I'm obsessed with, which is by myself, sexual energy cultivation, learning orgasming internally, not even just at the base prostate. I'm gonna feel like my destiny will be to learn how to orgasm all over the place, all over my body, and have full bodies. And it's not even from an ego place necessarily. More like I just want to teach other people, and I'm grateful that I'm in this position where some people will listen to me. I'm grateful for that, and people trust me, and I will figure out the systems of how it's possible to do these things, how to do the prostates, how to do the full body orgasms. Because if I can do it, you can do it. I come from a very poor level of health and depression, and I've just worked hard, so it's kind of cool, and I really want to push, and I'm really strong against anti-porn, and it breaks my heart when I think about it that so many guys have been conditioned into these ways of being that are unhealthy, and I was too for the longest time, and now I know better. I feel like it's a mission of mine to raise the vibrations of the divine masculine, because that's important, man, to raise the vibrations of the divine masculine, because there's better ways of doing things than what we've been told. The matrix is keeping us at a very low level of health, very low level of vibration, with even basic things like ejaculation, porn, addiction to instant gratification. It's pathetic, all this, and it's pathetic because it pulls you away from who the fuck you actually are as divine masculine. You can work hard for a better goal and for greater rewards and have more fun and orgasm properly, just like a fucking woman, a guy can too. It's fun. And ultimately, sexual energy work is soul work. Energy work with a partner, sexual energy work, tantra is soul work. With the higher aspects of it being extreme pleasure, yes, but we don't do it for that. What you're doing it for, the ultimate goal? I feel it's like for ego dissolution. Same as plant medicine. It's for ego dissolution. For seeing the soul of a partner. That's the ultimate goal of these things. Having peak experiences without even taking plants. Plant medicine is great. Meditating and having a kundalini rising is great. But you can do that with sex, with a partner too. How cool is that? As a guy and a woman, with your partner, with someone you love, you can do that. How crazy is that? Pretty fucking cool. Alright, peace. Thank you. I love you guys a lot. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a blessed day, and be well. And don't take life too seriously. I try not to. I try my best. Alright, peace.